Steve Pitt here. Well, was going through some of my stuff I've been saving up, and one of them is kind of one of the things. I think from last month, I know they kind of got a pass in the state, but there's something in the works. Okay, creates surrounding a super law and stop it. Tax City from adopting progressive. Progressive policy 3 years of the state law makes us pass a support and critics say. The 2023 law known as the Deathstar bill made it legal for city and country to enact local ordinance to go further than certain broad areas of state laws. Texas Republicans, including Greg Abbott and business groups, long argued the law needed to undo patchwork of local rules that said it harder to do business in Texas and rein in progressive policy in urban areas. Critics including local officers like the law was overly broad and vague and wiping key protections like water break for construction, payday lending orders, and noise regulation. To unclear out-of-bound laws under the law. Sport and detractors told men with the Texas House Joint Committee on Government Oversight. Still, the law has a chilling effect on cities. Might pursue certain orders for fear they could draw lawsuits. At the same time, the law proponents worry that cities on predictive striking orders from the books could violate law and outside of individual lawsuits brought by the residents. The way to make sure they are following the law. Some proponents makers in the hearing vote to enhance the law to hold city more accountable, including giving attorneys more power to go after law's violation. An idea that died when the legislature met that year. James Carantero, a policy director at the Conservative Texas Public Policy Foundation, Taxpayer Protection Right Project, told lawmakers the U.S. 7 city and counties what steps they had taken to apply the law in those towns and cities that counties came back and in effect reply they had not done nothing. Sometimes the legislature can pass law, but it doesn't necessarily translate into local action. Victoria said we don't necessarily see cities and counties execute law faithfully. Oh God. Criminal laws often still evident local to the violent data law. In fact, the law has a chilling effect on the city bill along with General Counsel of the Texas Municipal League. A lobby groups that reject the majority of the state's 12,000 plus cities. Some cities have changed and will repeal orders that would like car towing to avoid costly legal fights, and said while the city ever sought to close that new proposed law to make sure they're not running afoul of the law, but given the law's broad scope, the city may rather not pass new orders to address urgent problems at risk of lawsuit. That's not like there may be a frustration that cities have to jump in and start repealing orders left and right, but we're talking about a standard that not entirely clear. And if it freezes such an amount of legal limit, the law is a fact, but a legal fight in the nation by Houston, El Paso, and Sonora challenge the law's constitution has been set up. Meanwhile, a group of Dallas residents sued the city forced to repeal a dozen of orders, including a slew of LGBT plus protections that let the law violate law. The law of the pains is pending before the court. Oh God, goddamn bigot. Law relies on private citizens to bring lawsuits which can get tired of years in period. State Representative Mitch Little, Republican of Louisville, Florida, idea of line the Texas Attorney General to sue cities is to find evidence that says cities don't follow law. In fact, tax those suits through the appeal process to arrive a quick ruling. How residents and business, often don't have the money to pay for long legal battles. I can't imagine a comment or auto shop deciding that a good use of a captive sue a city of Dallas over orders. Lawmakers toss around the idea like requiring the cities to audit or to make sure they follow the laws or issuing financial penalties. city and counties to violate. Return notice of the state law that frees the city property taxes if they don't follow a financial requirement. Set the state as a potential model. Democrats lawmakers on the panel will push back on the city and counties already passed those penalties to. The law seems high water mark for a years-long push by the GOP state lawmaker to cool the rulemaking authority of the state urban area, which is often lean labor. State Representative Peter DeLorde said he support the law in part because few people vote in municipal elections, and it makes sense that for state lawmakers and higher turnout elections to correct any perceived overreach. But he skeptical the city was openly violating the law. State reps. Other argue the state city have diverse needs specific to the communities and shouldn't be barred from meeting those needs. We even have a city council, says State Representative Omar Wally, Democrat Houston. We don't have a mayor if Austin is going to be the one to dictate what to do and can't do. Disclosure Texas municipally and Texas public policy funders have been financial support of the Texas Dream and nonpartisan news sector. That's funded in part from donations by members, foundation, and corporate financial support play no role in the find complete answer there. All right. They had a lot of kind of want to punish the manipulate that big business or biggest don't like. So this is what you have to watch out for. That's why we should vote Democrats. G. Pitt signing out.